So the other day, my son came home from science class. He's taking biology. And he asked me, "Hey, Mom, what do you think of GMO foods?" And I said, well, I prefer things in the genetic coding the way nature intended because we don't really know how our body is going to really deal with it. And he said, "Mom, watch this documentary with me." So I did. And it was, it showed this documentary, and it showed how, the papaya crop in the rainbow papaya in Hawaii was getting decimated by some sort of plant disease. And so there basically going to be no papaya. And they figured out if they inserted this one gene, Bacillus thuringiensis, into the rainbow papaya, then it didn't get this disease. And I thought, well, that's cool, and I think there was a similar thing with bananas in an African country. I'm not clear. I don't remember all the details, but they inserted the Bacillus thuringiensis, and it kept the bananas from getting this rot, which was decimating the crops, and people were going hungry and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, I can kind of get behind GMOs for that. My main concern is, the Roundup Ready stuff. GMOs to prevent famine, okay. But the stuff that, you can dump even more Roundup on it, and the plant will, thrive and grow. And, I have a real problem with that. I don't like pesticides. The reason I eat organic is I think they're more nutrient dense, but maybe scientific studies haven't quite borne that out. But I don't want to put glyphosates or other pesticides in my food. I like my food pesticide free. First of all, pesticides, herbicides are xenoestrogens, so they increase our estrogen levels, which can have all kinds of unforeseen, well, we know what they do. It can increase breast cancer rates, ovarian cancer rates, and other cancer rates. So, and glyphosates themselves have been shown, there's a big lawsuit right now that it's causing lymphoma in people who used it a lot. So I prefer to not have GMOs that can take more pesticides. That just seems like, okay. Now I understand big agri business is very complex, but I'm coming from a health standpoint, and I like to see my people healthy. So my take on it is, okay, maybe GMOs can be used to, prevent a crop from being decimated, as long as they don't need more pesticides. If it can be resistant to all kinds of diseases and insects without the pesticides by inserting, Bacillus thuringiensis, okay, maybe I can live with that. I probably wouldn't seek out eating papaya, but apparently there would be no papaya in Hawaii if they had not switched to the new GMO, which I believe is the rainbow papaya. So, but overall, I don't like pesticides in my food. And I don't, so it makes me very uncomfortable to the whole Roundup Ready thing. Because pesticides have been shown to cause increased rates of cancer, cause estrogen dominant situations, either endocrine disruptors. They're going to mess with your hormones, and that's going to cause a whole lot of trouble. So that's my take on GMOs. My son wants me to buy them because he's kind of believed his science curriculum, but I'm like, I'm not going to support that with my money. I'm going to buy organic. I'm going to grow organic in my backyard. And yeah, if I want a papaya living in Colorado, maybe I'll get a rainbow papaya, but I don't really look, I don't really buy it. So not going to do that. So that's my take. Are GMOs a good thing or a bad thing? My answer is it depends. It really depends on, what's happening. But overall, pesticides, let's try to find better ways to grow food that we don't need pesticides. Okay, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. And let me know what you think. I would love to hear what you think about all this. Thank you.